Good morning, students. I hope you all are good and safe. Today, we are going to learn rules of tenses. What is tense? Tense is a form of verb that indicates the time or a state of an action and event. Tense is a category that expresses time reference. Tenses are shown by using different form of verbs. The word tense comes from the Latin word tempus. Verb tenses tell us when an action is taking place. Tense is generally categorized into three main categories: past tense, present tense, and future tense. An action that already took place is past tense. An action that is happening right now is present tense, and an action that is going to happen in near future is future tense. Let us start with the rule of tenses. Tenses are further categorized into four major forms: simple tense, continuous tense, perfect tense, and perfect continuous tense. Present tense. See this chart. In order to make simple present tense, rule is subject plus verb first form plus object. Example: I eat an apple. For making present continuous tense, rule is subject plus is, am, are plus verb first form plus ing plus object. Example: I am eating an apple. Present perfect tense. Rule is subject plus has, have plus verb third form plus object. Example: I have eaten an apple. Fourth form of present tense is present perfect continuous tense, and rule is subject plus has, have plus been plus verb first form plus ing plus object. Example: I have been eating an apple. Now let's see, where do we use these different form of tenses? Simple present tense. Where will we use this? In order to express general truth. For example, it really rains in the desert. To indicate present habits. The birds return to the island every morning. To express timetable events. Example: the plane to London takes off at 6:30 a.m. And to indicate permanent states. I like the new James Bond film. Where will we use present continuous tense? Present continuous tenses are used to describe actions happening now. For example, she is reading a newspaper upstairs. To express annoying habits. You are always forgetting to pay the bills. To describe future arrangements. She is getting married on 3rd November. To express temporary states. She is working at the museum until the end of this month. Present perfect tense. Where do we use this tense? To express things you have done in your life. For example, she has never studied Japanese. To express number of times you have done something. How many times have you tried to call her? To describe recently completed actions which are important now. For example, I have some bad news. I have lost my job. To express situations that started in the past and are still true. I have known James for 4 or 5 years. To describe unfinished action or situation. Example: I have read half of the book. To express present result. John has missed the bus, so he will be late. Present perfect continuous tense. To express long actions that started in the past and continue until now. For example, I have been living in Ireland for almost 4 years. To express recent actions that have clear evidence or results now. For example, her eyes are red because she has been crying all evening. Typically, present perfect continuous tense is used for shorter, more temporary situations. For example, have they been learning English this week? This was about present tenses. Now let's see past tenses. In order to make past tense, again we divide it into 4 forms: simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, and past perfect continuous tense. Simple past tense rule is subject plus verb second form plus object. Example, I ate an apple. Rule for past continuous tense, subject plus was were plus verb first form plus ing plus object. For example, I was eating an apple. Past perfect tense rule is subject plus had plus verb third form plus object. I had eaten an apple. Past perfect continuous tense rule is subject plus had plus been plus verb first form plus ing plus object. Example, I had been eating an apple. Now let us start. Where do we use these tenses? Simple past tense will be used to express completed action in the past. Example, I saw a ghost last Friday. To describe a series of completed actions in the past. For example, I finished work, walked to the beach, and found a nice place to swim. To express habits in the past. When I was young, I watched lots of television every day after school. For stative verbs, have, own, be, think, know, dislike, need, or wish. Example, he had a small cottage in the woods. Now, where do we use past continuous tense? To describe parallel actions. To describe what someone was doing at a particular point in time. To express interrupted action in the past. To describe repetition and irritation. Example, while I was washing the dishes, I heard a loud noise. I was working in the garden all day yesterday. I was driving to work when I crashed my car. He was always complaining in class. See here, in every sentence we have used was or verb plus verb first form plus ing. Now past perfect tense. Where do we use this tense? In order to describe an action finished before another past action. To describe an action that happened before a specific time in the past. To describe cause and effect. To emphasize the result of an activity in the past. For example, Richard had gone out when his wife arrived in the office. Christine had never been to an opera before last night. I got stuck in traffic because there had been an accident. I had been to London twice by the time I got a job in New York. See, in all these sentences, what rule we have used? We have used had plus verb third form. Now let's see past perfect continuous tense. Where do we use it? In order to describe a past action already started and continued up to another action or time in the past. For example, the boys had been playing saucer for about an hour when it started to rain. To express the duration before something in the past. Richard needed a holiday because he had been working hard for 6 months. To describe the cause of something in the past, he was tired because he had been jogging. Now see rule. Rule is, in order to write past perfect continuous tenses, we have to use had plus been plus verb first form plus ing. This was about past tense. Now let's see future tense. Future tense is again divided into 4 major forms: simple future tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense, and future perfect continuous tense. Rules for making future tenses are: simple future tense, subject plus will or shall plus verb first form plus object. Example, I will eat an apple. Future continuous tense. Rule is subject plus will or shall plus be plus verb first form plus ing plus object. Example, I shall be eating an apple. Future perfect tense. Rule is subject plus will or shall plus have plus verb third form plus object. I shall have eaten an apple. Perfect, future perfect continuous tense rule: subject plus will shall plus have plus been plus verb first form plus ing plus object. Example, I shall have been eating an apple. Now see, where do we use these tenses? Simple future tense. For action decided at the moment of speech. For example, I have a toothache. I will take some medicine. For unplanned future action, winter will come soon. For offering, asking for a request, promising, ordering, or threatening, I am afraid we will get wet. For unpreventable action in future, example, summer will come soon. With conditional time and purpose clauses, when I arrive at home, I will call you. For thoughts, predictions, assumptions, sureness, fear about future. Example, I promise I won't tell this to anyone. Another form of future tense is future continuous tense. And where do we use it? We use it to describe interrupted action in the future, to express action in progress at a specific time in the future, to refer to actions that are happening now and expected to continue in the future, to ask question politely about the future, to emphasis of future plan and intentions, to describe atmosphere in the future, to express parallel actions or series of parallel action in the future. Future perfect tense. Where do we use this tense? To talk about an action that will finish before a certain time in the future. Example, by 8 o'clock tomorrow, I will have taken off for Japan. To talk about an action that will be completed before another event takes place. She will have learned Chinese before she moves to China. Or to express conviction that something happened in the near past. The guest will have arrived at the hotel by now. And the last form of the future tense is future perfect continuous. Where do we use it? We use it to show that something will continue up until a particular event or time in the future, or to talk about something that finishes just before another time or action. Examples are James will have been teaching at the university for more than a year by the time he leaves for Asia. I will be tired when I get home because I will have been walking for over an hour. So, this was all about tenses and their rules. Thank you.